No problem, Nigel. Thanks for
Have
seeing
you
me.
got an issue you want to talk about?
I have. It's about tutorials.
Tutorial.
Cards on the table. I'm not terribly good, and I'm not terribly sure about the smart targets I'm supposed to set. For one, I'm not very good at getting the students to identify smart targets themselves. I find that I almost end up making them up for them, which is kind of beside the point. The point is that they set their own targets, and I'm not very good at that. I'm not very good at structuring that. And at the end of the tutorial, I'm not quite sure how the paperwork has got to look, how I set the targets.
Identify a realistic target. What they say to me, Nigel, I don't know if you've had this same experience, I want to get a distinction in all my units.
Yeah.
That's invariably, or I want to hand everything on time. There's nothing specific about that, there's nothing particularly inventive about that.
I can't, and I'm writing the same target for everybody in the group 20 times, 6 times a year.
Targets, do they enjoy it?
I'd have to say no. It seems to be something very reluctant to set themselves.
Well, they do all the work for them, and they're basically they want to be spoon-fed the targets rather than set their own targets.
It's what I use at the moment.
Is there anything else?
So I need to do something to get them to come to want to meet the target, to want to set targets and to want to meet them regularly.
What we use really to structure them? What is there about? Is there anything else in the college we can use to structure? We talk about conversation if they maybe they're not interested. You were saying in doing that. If we can somehow bring them into interested in it. What other things are there in the classroom or in the?
I suppose you could always reward them. I haven't even considered that to be honest with you, rewarding them for
sort of framework you want to. Anything you could build up on a framework around this to get more support for the tutorial, for the smart targets
that would help learners choose from options to identify targets. Because at the moment, I'm asking them such an open question; it's almost too open. They can't come up with a target in the way that
they can then look for a more specific.
Yeah, but at the moment, I'm offering no systems where you have options that you can almost drag and drop into a smart target. You know, options that you could even do that, couldn't you? That would be brilliant on a whiteboard. If you had a program with drag and drop options of what you wanted to put into your target, that would be visual. That would be very.
Well, why not use the system they're using? I set my own smart target, and my tutorials starting the Friday after half term. My tutorial starts on a Friday. I will attempt to have something in place that enables students to frame their smart